Okay, I'm back again, and I think I've now finished the inside of this card. I've done a few little things to it. I've put a little bird in the bush down here. He's sort of hiding into the bush. I have a couple of young little rabbits, and they're playing hide and seek. So one of them is half hidden behind the bush, only his little feet and his ears are showing, and the other one is looking for him. I put a little butterfly, one of the cutouts that I did yesterday, on the grass there. I've put another tree here on the log, and in fact the log, I don't know if you can actually see it, I've actually put some lines on that to indicate that it's a log, make it look a bit more realistic. And I've got another little bird in that tree. And then down here, I don't know if you can actually see it, maybe I'll be able to turn it around so you can see it. I have a little picnic basket with some carrots in it. That stands up. And then I finished off with a few very simple cutout daisy shapes just to liven up the background a little bit. So this card is sort of being done a little bit by trial and error because I really wasn't quite sure what I wanted it to look like at the end of the day, but it's not bad. I haven't done anything to the outside of the card yet, it's completely plain, as I haven't actually decided what I want to put on it. But it was the inside of the card that I was particularly concerned with, and that seems to work fine. There we go. It folds up and it comes back up again. It will actually stay down a lot better when I've done the outside and put a little bit of weight on the outside of it. That will help hold it down. Now the thing to remember with these cards is that if you're going to put something on the front of it, you really need, if you're going to put anything very thick on it, you need to put it on the back as well, because otherwise your card will be uneven. So although, you know, you can put a nice foam layer on it and put a fancy front on it, that's fine. But do remember to put the foam layer on the back as well. So this is probably one of the simplest of the pop-up cards that you can do. Simply putting strips, actually joining them onto a base card. You notice here that perhaps I better put it down so the camera focuses. I'm not sure if it's focused or not. Here I have a larger sort of blank area plus the little table mat or cloth and a little heart in it. That was actually just to cover up an error because I made a mistake. I put this basket in the center thinking that it would fold, which it did. That in itself wasn't a problem, but it got in the way of this. So I had to remove it, and of course, you know, glues being glues, if you wanted it to stick, it wouldn't have stuck, but because I wanted to get it off, it has stuck fast, and I kind of wrecked the middle bit, so I just stuck a little heart on it. Nobody's going to know, it's just between you and I. So that is about it. Oh, I forgot to mention, the method of putting the little rabbit here is very, very simple. It's just a little strip of folded paper to make sure that he's actually away from the bush and supported in his own right. That's it. You know, it's just folded up into a rectangle and put behind him. And then when it goes flat, that collapses. So there we go. That's how it shuts. It took an awful lot of work to do this, but that's because I had absolutely no idea really of a plan for it when I started. It just sort of evolved. And I'm still not entirely sure whether it's better to work out what graphics you want and then work out how to raise them, or whether to work out how to raise things and then fit the graphics around that. I'm not altogether sure which is the easiest, to be quite honest. I know that the professionals doing it do the graphics and then somebody else gets hold of the graphics and then they work out how to raise them. But from my point of view, I think from a build point of view, it might be easier to do the base and build up and then think, right, what do I want to put on that and raise? But it was a fun project. It has taken me several days to get that far. In hindsight, I think what I would probably do, all these stand-ups here have actually got a flat base. And I think in hindsight, what I would probably do is just take them to an upward angle by about 5 or 10 degrees, no more than that. And that would actually help them to stand upright. There would be no danger of them leaning forward. The other way of solving that is to put a steeper angle actually on here. But when you're looking at the constraints of space with relatively large pieces, that's not quite such a good idea. But yeah, it's a very interesting practice piece. I am quite happy to provide you with the file so that you can have a go if you wish. You could put a greeting in there, or you could leave the flowers off and put a greeting on either side. There's plenty of room for a greeting. And in fact, that's why I didn't build anything else on either side, because I haven't decided on exactly what this card is going to be, whether it's a birthday card or whatever. So I haven't bothered with a greeting on the inside. So there we go. Hope you like it. Thanks for watching. Take care now. Bye bye.